Oh, did my phone log on? Oops, my phone logged on. Oh, hey, there it finally shows the Geppetto. Weird. I logged on earlier and it did not show me getting Geppetto, but now it has decided I did get Geppetto after all. So that's nice. Fortunately, it ended up kicking me out of the game, so now I have to relaunch. And of course, as soon as I start the stream, there's gonna be sirens in the background because that is my life. My life is sirens sometimes, man. It's ridiculous. Alright. Purple water. Whoa, that is loud. Let's nuke the volume a little bit. So arena. I should have gotten arena rewards, right? Right, you get rewards because it was discontinued. And now we get another, we got our ticket. I get a pack. That's basically a free pack. But it is not here. What? Game? Am I gonna have to relog again to get the pack? I'm just gonna relog again because I don't want to have to be wondering where my pack went, man. I want to see my pack. I want to see the Pac-Man. Wait, Pac-Man? Maybe it was Pac-Man all along. It's really weird trying to make weird humor when there's like actually no one in chat yet. Shop closed. And no pack visible. Why is no pack visible? Alright, so how many arena tickets do I have? I'm so confused. What is going on, Hearthstone? I think the server might be getting throttled or something. Anyway, what do I want to be? Like, Paladin, I guess? I don't know, Grind Street can be okay. Smuggler's Run can be okay sometimes. I guess I'll do Grind Street. Just why not? Guess I'll go the lifesteal. And now it seems too quiet almost. You know, like, man, I'm having a hard time getting the volume just quite right today. I think just the Blessing of Might. Silence adjacent minions. I don't mind the 2-drop. I don't really think I actually want the silence effect, though. Noble Sacrifice can be pretty good, but I already have 2 1-drops. Or I have a 1-drop and a spell, so... I mean, it's one of these two, clearly. I feel like usually it should be the Librarian. A lot of the time you don't care about the silence, but both of my minions so far have things that I don't want silenced. So I think I'll just do the Noble Sacrifice and not make it harder on myself. Tunnel Blaster. In Paladin. Versus just Ancient of Blossoms. I mean, this should be like probably lose slower if you're losing. Let's do Ancient. I kind of want to just see what this does. I don't know what it does, so I'm curious now. I think I'll do Light and Darkness. Healer, like, none of these are that bad. The Crocolisk is, like, actually okay. I could use a 2-drop. Probably just take the card draw. Although, maybe I should have actually taken the 10-10, I don't know. 5-4 Divine Shield is probably playable. I think 2 4-4 Dragons in this game mode is playable. It's a little low in tempo. Sound the Bells isn't, like, awful. I kind of think the Herald. Just another 2-drop 2-3 I think is basically fine. Because I'm not getting a lot of 4-drops, so I kind of... let's just do dragons, why not? All these are garbage. This is maybe slightly less garbage than the others, though, so let's do it. Never activating this, so it'd be, do I want a 3-2 for 2, which is, without the battle cry in arena, it's still basically playable. It might actually be better than Swamp Leech here, since I already have a Swamp Leech. Do I want Divine Shield? Like, I already have, like, 2 spells. I kind of think you just take the 3-2, honestly. It's better than a Frostwolf Grunt, probably, in most situations. Here's spell damage for my 0 spells with damage. These are all garbage again. I think maybe just do the RNG Mad Hatter. Whoa, Belcher versus Sea Giant. Whoa. That's a tough one. I think Sea Giant. No, maybe. Maybe. Probably here. Even though we don't have a lot of synergy for it, I think it's still Steward, right? Yeah, it's probably still Steward. Although, you know, this Mystic, like, isn't the worst. Even Fairy Dragon is, like, okay here. But I think we want a 3-drop. So it's really Mystic or Steward. Let's say Steward. It's basically fine. It's basically fine. Either one of these is basically fine. I don't know how often we actually get the heal off is my main concern. But you only have to get it off like once, right? I don't know. I have not... maybe with Ancient it would be okay, but... yeah, whatever. Let's do it. More draggies. You know, I think the hand luck is actually slightly better with all these Bronze Heralds. Do I like the Bronze Heralds enough that I'm going to add a Smuggler's Run? Or do I want an 8-drop Divine Shield Rush to get rid of big threats real quick? Oh, this is just good for curve. Let's just do it. Let's do a Smuggler's Run, actually. Let's do a little bit of handlock stuff. While you have no other minions, has 2 attack. Otherwise, it's a 2/6 taunt. I think I kind of want to do Sound the Bells. After you play a 1-cost minion, which would be Leech and Potion Vendor, and that's it. Give it +1 attack and rush, so this is just not that good. I mean, it's a 1/6 for 3, so it's not like super understated. It's not unusually understated. Repentance is maybe better. Blessing and Might is just more direct. Let's do Blessing. Kind of want to just do this, the Shield Master. Just less conditional. Heroic Innkeeper. Taunt Battlecry. Hey Bujin, how you doing, man? Yeah, Sound the Bells is pretty good. I need to turn on the thing so I can actually see chat, don't I? One second. Let me briefly see if I can adjust my monitor setup without crashing my computer. Yeah, Tessel, man. It's like, I'm kind of pumped about it, actually. Alright, so now I can take Streamlabs over here and I can see chat while drafting. Much better. This is so much better. I usually had it set up like this, but I haven't been streaming much in the last week or so, or 2 weeks, or maybe slightly longer than that. I'm kind of feeling this new expansion a little bit. It seems like Warrior is strong, so that's interesting. Let's see what we want here. Yeah, you're probably right that I could have done with the Rush Dude, the 8-drop, but now I get to think about Heroic Innkeeper. An 8-drop taunt 6/6. Most of the time, maybe. Sometimes an 8/8. Sometimes a 4/4. Depends on how badly you're losing. Do I have anything I actually want to bounce? Not really. So Brewmaster is pretty bad here. Eye for an Eye is bad, so I think it actually is the Innkeeper. Haunted Creeper versus Gilnean Royal Guard. Or I could always throw in the Prophet, I guess. I don't know. Let's get some big stuff. Cathedral Gargoyle. If you're holding a dragon, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. I have dragon generators, but I don't have a lot of dragons. Otherwise, we have Death Rattle. If this minion has 4 or more attack, resummon it, which I actually have a few ways of activating. Or just a debuff. I kind of almost think the Gargoyle. But I don't have that many 5-drops, so let's do Villain. Now that I have all these buffy cards, I'm like, Sound the Bells, Pyromancer. Actually, Pyromancer. I have enough spells, right? Like, I have buff stuff, and I have, like, not a ton of buff stuff, but I have some buff stuff. Let's say Pyro. And another Sound the Bells. And then we're probably going to lose because I have, like, no idea what I was doing making this deck, but, you know, YOLO. Yeah, man, the Tesla expansion seems promising as well. Alright, we got 2-drops. So all is right with the world. Nothing can go that wrong when you have 2-drops, right? Right. Sure. Yeah, I'm pretty much right there with you. Like, after that last little expansion, I feel like there was almost no impact on the meta. Like, I wasn't making decks that felt really, really different. Right, like just having a new block of cards to experiment with that might actually make the meta feel different should be pretty significant. 4 pack expansions, yeah, I think that's what the game needs. Like, there's just not been enough going on in that game. Do I just drop the Pyro here? Or do I tap? I kind of feel like I just dropped the Pyro. And just say whatever. Kill whichever one you want. I don't even care that much. Ha! He thought he was going to kill one, but little did he know there was a noble sacrifice. My incredible plan has come to fruition. Do we gamble? With the Mad Hatter? Statistically speaking, I should, like, kind of win, right? But maybe not really. Let's do it. YOLO. Oh, we won. Let's just take the straight trade. Wait, do I want to? Nah, let's do it this way. This way's better, right? We just make him. We make him spend 2 mana on the ping, and we lose the slightly bigger minion. Mad Hatter is on my side today. Uh-oh, he's discovering 3-cost spells. And before that fireball spell that I don't remember the name of. Or is it a Frostbolt? That's not a Frostbolt. I think we do this, and then we go Enforcer. It's not like a good trade, but I don't want to leave him anything on the board while Enforcer is down, because Enforcer is good. He's a good dude. You know, if he's going to get rid of it, I want him to use the biggest removal he has on it. Wait, so what's going to be the schedule on Tessel then? Because we're already in, like, there hasn't been any pack expansion this year, right? They did the one little expansion. They're about to come out with the first expansion, which means they're going to be doing expansions every 2 months? That seems surprising. Hey, look. Hosen Healer Value. Bazinga. Do I suicide this to, protect Grime Street? It dies anyway, otherwise, right? Yeah. Then the only question is Crocolisk versus Tap, and I think it's kind of debatable, because the Crocolisk gets bigger as a minion in my hand. This is Tap. Nope, he gets rid of it anyway. I think I'll save. If I was gonna drop the Acolyte that turn, I should have killed off the Dark Iron Dwarf. Man, that's a lot of expansions. Are you worried at all? Like, if they're dropping that many card packs, doesn't that create the risk that it's gonna, I mean, one of the main appeals of Tesla up to this point is that it's really friendly to free-to-play players. So there's 2 risks there. One, there's the risk that it's gonna become more expensive, and 2, there's the risk that the quality of the expansions is going to go down. So I'm, like, intrigued, but I'm a little bit concerned, too. Do we see if he has any big removal? Because otherwise I don't want to trade everything into the 6-8. Let's just see what he does. What's going to go with rotation? Fall of the Dark Brotherhood is not going to be in Standard and in Elder Scrolls Legends? That's going to be... It's like an entirely different game. But what about, you know, all the wonderful waifus, you know? Damn, where's that heal girl? I guess I should have pinged the 1/1s into it. I can do 4 Sound the Bells. Is that enough to actually keep this guy alive? No, I'd want to go here, right? Do I want to go here? So, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it does have to be here. And then it's left at 1. That's kind of disappointing. But it does get rid of the 6-8. So let's do it. It's just gonna get pinged. It's gonna. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be at 3. It's fine. All right, here we go. Yeah, Clockwork is no big loss. I don't remember what all is in Skyrim. Like, I think a lot of the Skyrim cards in my mind are like standard cards, so it might be really significant. I feel like Skyrim had a lot of significant cards. I just don't remember what they are offhand. He keeps freezing my dude. All right. Well, let's poke here. This is already lethal, so I kind of want to keep this minion up. I think we just take this little trade here. And then, I guess a Shield Master? Because I have 2 minions that can do lethal on their own if they're alive. So if he has another Flame Strike, that's not quite enough. He would need a Blizzard, and then something else next turn. That's... yeah, that's... okay. What? Why would he Conjurer's Calling that? Shouldn't he Conjurer's Calling the 8-drop? Since it's 14-6? Yeah, I got it. Packs. More packs. Should I quickly open packs? Why not? This isn't even this expansion. Ooh, a Golden Rabid Warden. That's actually nice because that's in the popular deck right now. And another Vendetta. I think I already had 2, but oh well. Alright, onward with the arena. Yeah, Rage was really popular, wasn't it? I never really, like, got super into Rage decks myself. I certainly played them on occasion. But, I feel like I was much more frequently playing around them rather than playing them. I feel like I don't want the Smuggler's Run yet. Let's start with Leech and Sacrifice. No, Crusader's Assault? I mean, Brynjolf is, like, no big deal. Ankano is, like, kind of significant, but I don't think that's gonna, like... it's not gonna break the game not having Ankano. I don't think Market is too bad. I don't think Camel is too bad. Now I'm like, what all is in Skyrim? Like, what would I miss in Skyrim? Let me think about this. And it's still like a year away anyway, right? That would be rotating out. Alright, so if we go to Legends decks, we filter by... oh, I need to play cards, don't I? Damn, I'm just gonna lose this Leech. And he's gonna get a card. That's too bad. Heroes of Skyrim. Let me just filter that way. We are losing... Drain Vitality. Okay, that seems significant. Although that card was nerfed into Oblivion. Scouts Report. That's massive. Scouts Report is huge. Word Wall. Night to Remember. Wow. Archer's Gambit. Circle Initiate. So many of these cards are like, wow, a Stormcloak Vanguard. I'm trying to imagine playing red without Stormcloak Vanguard, and it hurts my brain. Wait, is Sorcerer's Negation really a Skyrim card? Did I like screw up these filters? I thought it was like a, I thought it was a core card. Nope, it says it's Heroes of Skyrim. I can't believe Sorcerer's Negation. Like, what even is Sorcerer without Sorcerer's Negation? It's like the archetypal card. That, like, blows me away. Let's see. I need a 3-drop on the board, so let's just do this Steward. Let's see what else we got. Of course, the other shouts. Grizzly Gourmet, which is kind of too bad because that card was always pretty good. Shieldbreaker was already nerfed, otherwise that'd be really significant. Solitaire, of course, as, you know, one of the other shouts. Man, no Solitaire. No Solitaire. No Solitaire in Elder Scrolls Legends. Can you imagine it? I can't imagine it. It's hurting my brain just thinking of it. No Spine of Elder's Blood. Big drop in ramping. Man, I like it almost. I've almost forgotten just how much of Parthenox, of course. I've kind of forgotten just how much purple became the dominant meta because of Heroes of Skyrim. That's wild. Let's do the Smuggler's Run. This guy's probably super annoyed that I took so long on those turns. But I wanted to go look at what's actually in Heroes of Skyrim. So yeah, man. That would be... Like, I feel like a rotation would, like, do such damage to purple that maybe other colors could, you know, occasionally be played. I feel like this is not... No, this kind of is the time for Noble Sacrifice. Let's do it. I feel like I'm down on cards, though. I need to get some value out of this Acolyte of Pain. Alright, I guess we can also figure out what a Centric Scribe actually does. Let me go here. And then we can actually read what a Vengeful Scroll does. Oh, wait. Not yet, though. Yeah, dude. Dark Brotherhood with, like, half the cool green things, but also some of the coolest red things. Yeah, Control Archer, that was, like, your jam, wasn't it? Or I guess it still is. Do I just trade into this piece of quartz elemental garbage? I feel like I'm just losing board if I don't get rid of this at this point. But he can't really heal it that easily, and I'm missing 9 damage to face if I trade into it right now. Whatever. And now it should just do nothing, right? Because he shouldn't be able to heal this for a while. Yeah, I think a lot of people, like, start out mostly playing other decks and then eventually just start playing aggro. Oh, that's too bad. kind of want to get this Acolyte down. Even though there's nothing on board for the Acolyte just this moment. It's actually still not enough to actually kill the things I wanted to kill. So we still do this. Maybe that was incorrect. I guess I could have hit here and then just traded into this for the card. Maybe that was incorrect. I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking he would go that way though, so. They changed Arena, so now it's neither standard nor wild. It's now a set group of different sets. Let me see if I can pull it up. Limited Wild is what it's called. So right now, Arena plays with Basic, Classic, Curse of Nax, Whispers of the Old Gods, Mean Streets of Gadgetstan, Witchwood, and the current set Rise of Shadows. So it's just kind of random, I guess. It's a random assortment of different groups of cards, rather than something that is reproducible in any other format. Oh, that's not the one I wanted it on, but whatever. I'm like pretty much lost here, right? Like, should I just leave? I'm not sure what sort of comeback mechanics I possibly could have in this deck. Do I have any comeback mechanics in this deck? I feel like I don't. I feel like this is just a lost game. Is Sea Giant anywhere near enough? Should I just concede? I don't know, like, he has to get rid of the Sea Giant somehow, but as soon as he does, I feel like I just concede. Like, we're 50-50 here on whether I immediately lose. Or we can make it a little bit better. Yeah, we can just concede. Even if we won that 33% chance, we were still probably losing that game, so that's fine. Do I want Steward at this point? I think I toss everything, right? I want a 2-drop. Bronze Herald is probably fine. Potion Vendor is not actually a 1-drop, so that's kind of too bad, but whatever. So I basically have a 3-drop and no 2-drop. Yeah. Yeah, I think this arena deck probably just isn't very good. I don't think I'm going for 8 wins plus with this deck. But let's see how well we do. Yeah, do you feel like the meta has changed at all since? Because at this point, I like kind of let my Elder Scrolls account stagnate, so I'm like in rank 12 right now because it resets you every 4 ranks every month you don't play. So I don't actually know what like legend ranked decks even look like at this point, but I would assume that they're basically the same as they were 6 months ago, right? Like that's kind of why I had a hard time maintaining interest, is because it just felt like it was the same decks for so long. Or has it all changed in the last few months? I honestly don't know. This dude is playing really slowly. It's vengeance for that game that I was googling the results. Well, in the meantime, I will look and see if the stats on HS Replay have changed. Nope, not really. Clockwork Goblin and Blastmaster Boom is still the most popular archetype. Like it's looking at a 63% win rate with Omega Devastator, Blastmaster Boom, Wrench Caliber, Clockwork Goblin, and then somehow Vicious Skate Raphound, which I'm not really sure how fits in. And then Chef Nomi, maybe? No, that can't be right. No, that's in a different deck. That's in Rogue. I don't have a 4-drop, so that's too bad, because this is supposed to have died, but it didn't. Hinge Clan Hogsteed. Wait, what? Hinge Clan Hogsteed, the 2-1 Rush Death Rattle Summon a Murloc, is in a deck with a 57% win rate. What? Apparently there's a 62% win rate Hunter deck, like, I guess aggro Hunter deck, with Springpaw, Timberwolf, and Unleash the Beast. Not even running that other stuff. Not even running Zul'jin, I mean. This can't have that many games under it, though, right? Yeah, only 400 games. Well, that's kind of interesting that there's a little tech deck there. Oh, I should have dropped the Sea Giant. I'm dumb. Did I just throw by not getting the Sea Giant down? Probably, right? This is the problem, is I got so bored waiting for his turn, I like stopped really paying attention. Oh, so aggro Lalu, conscription, and tribunal control. So it's basically the exact same as it's been since Houses of Morrowind was released. Like, I feel like the game has not changed since day 2 of Houses of Morrowind. Makes it really hard to stay invested. Okay. I don't know. Have you still been enjoying Legends lately? Gotta be honest, Smuggler's Run looks pretty good right now. Maybe Smuggler's Run and just Sea Giant and just say go. Or I could even hit here first. Drop the vendor. And then do the Sea Giant. He's getting a lot of value out of this stupid Blood Imp in combination with the Shade. I think this Paladin deck is severely lacking in removal. I think this Arena deck is just not... lacking in removal is a big problem for me right now. Nice. Glad to hear that Einai's still in it too. Like, a lot of those people just kind of were the backbone of the community, I feel. So we get rid of this. Do I just do this and get the 9/9 taunt? Or do I drop Sound the Bells to get rid of the 3/3? And then get down like a Bronze Dragon. Or maybe even an Acolyte of Pain or something. It's coming in for 10 damage next turn. 13 if I don't get rid of it. I'm not sure that actually made any sense. Whoops. We'll find out though. We'll see. Yeah, you know what's actually it's almost kind of nice is that I've not been looking at the card reveals for the new card expansion in Legends like basically at all. So it's all going to be new to me on day one. I think I still have enough gold that even if I don't spend any money, I'm going to be able to open like 50 packs and probably have enough dust to craft anything really essential. So that'll be fun. Nice. That'll be cool to see some fancy new decks. Oh, he decided to actually do some trades. Alright. I can get behind that. Let's see our card. Do a tap. Then get some walls down. There we go. I almost certainly Enforcer next turn. This Dragon Handlock stuff is actually like, I mean, I don't think it's actually that good, but it's kind of fun right now at least. There's a green Ice Storm? Wait, so that's going to be good for Scout then, right? Maybe Scout's going to get enough tools that'll make up for the loss of Ramp and Shout. I mean, nothing's ever going to really replace unnerfed Drain Vitality, right? Like, that shit was bonkers. Ha! I don't have any spells. So that's not going to be a problem. Oh, wait. There. Never mind. Finally going to kill the Imp. Imp's finally going down. I think I'll probably just drop a Dragon. I could tap and do Bronze Herald. That would be 4-3 versus a 5-5 in stats. Actually, maybe I should just drop the Herald and tap. Because I want to get this dead so that the if he stays alive another turn, I can keep getting the buff. My army of dragons shall blot out the sun. Alright. Suppose that works. Guess we could figure out what the hell this does. He silenced it last time, so I don't even know what that card does still. I just want to know what a Vengeful Scroll does. Thanks, Death Rattle. It says it does a Death Rattle, but it doesn't tell me what a Vengeful Scroll is. Alright, so we do... That's not a taunt. Am I gonna die? I might actually be dead here. Let me see. He's gonna go face and he's gonna have a way to ping me for one. But I'm not gonna be able to stop. Oh well. Come on, nothing face. Nothing face. Oh, you got me. I just died to Spreading Madness. That's funny. I haven't even seen that card in like months. Alright, let's lose this arena run and then play some standard. I had so many dragons, but they had a hard time getting out of my hand and onto the board fast enough to actually win. I think there was like one turn where I misplayed, probably. Or possibly multiple turns. Alright, that classic turn 2 tap. Now we got this. Game's under our control. It's a 2-drop. Do I have any beasts? Probably not. Is this terrible? I think it's actually terrible, but whatever. We're doing it anyway. Oh, hey, we actually get the trade-off. Okay. Which means now we can go this way. No beasts. I still have yet to actually see this Eccentric Scribe's Death Rattle activation. It's kind of annoying. But we're gonna see it this time. You're not gonna get silenced this time, Eccentric Scribe. I believe in you. I believe in the scribe. In the scribbing. In the scrolls. We just trade? We go face. Face or trade? Face or trade? This is trade. I don't know. Sure is discovering and getting lots of just random value. Face. I think I'll hold off on the Noble Sacrifice for this turn until I have stewarded. Is he sassing me? Don't you sass me. I'm gonna squelch you. I don't care if you have a... Dude, it got this Eccentric Scribe has gotten silenced every single time. All I wanted to know was what the hell a Vengeful Scroll does. I'm gonna have to actually Google it. I can't just play the game and find out, because everyone is silencing it. Vengeful Scroll, what the hell do you do? Even Google is not telling me a straight answer. What the hell does it do? What do they do? God damn, Google, just tell me. I still have no idea what the hell this card does. It's pissing me off. I've played the card in the game twice. It's been silenced every time. I've never seen the death rattle go off. I can't just find out. This is pissing me off. Oh, goddamn. All right, whatever. Dragons, get on the board. Is it just a 1/1 minion? I guess it's just 1/1 minions, which makes sense. I just don't know why it couldn't just be clear that it is only a 1/1 minion. You know? Whatever. Just a bunch of garbage. Everything sucks. Good thing there's nothing that goes face in my deck, so he can't have just discovered lethal. I mean, that's not great if the game continues going, but he did not go face with the 6/10, so that's important. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No way to just go face. Boojin, did you log off? Sad face. Wow. That happened. Oh, what else he got for the 5 though? Ah, he's got heals. Okay. Dear God. You could discover Smork mage spells. It's terrifying. Whoa. Okay, game. I don't think the 1-cost spell can quite kill me, though. I don't think he has the mana left to do the 5. And he has to be finding a 1-cost spell here, right? Ooh, we got it. We top decked our necessary 2 damage for lethal. Incredible. We got that second win in. Most important win. Not really, though. Every win is the most important win, really. This looks fine. Let's do it. Hmm. All right. We're gonna get him on the board. I believe. Do I believe? Do I really believe, though? Isn't it actually better to just do this? Yeah. Maybe not. Meh. Alright, Scribe, get in there. Do your thing. I believe. Wow, we traded into it. Oh, that was beautiful. I guess he really wants to protect the Mount Seller? And sure, I guess. Why not? Can we maybe actually have this? Man, this is why I don't play Arena. These games just take forever sometimes. And the decks are so random, you have no idea whether you should concede or not. Wow, his draws have been really bad. Well, there we go. Got 3 wins with this deck. That's unexpected. keep Mad Hatter. Yeah, sure. Why not? Nice. There we go. Boom. He's the Mad Hatter. And he gave this wonderful pink-haired man some wonderful hats. Recurring villain. That 4/7 stat line after a buff. Much wow. Snickety snackety. Is this guy like trying to do a token archetype? Is he gonna have some sort of buff for his board? Yeah. Yeah, he does. Damn. Will the druid have a silence? This guy has been silenced 3 times. He has never activated his death rattle. Not once. And I've gotten him just about every game. So, yeah. Yeah. You gotta have faith. You gotta believe. Ethereal Lackey, discover a spell. It's pretty wild. Not the highest roll, but if he has more board buff stuff, could be something. Oh snap, he's getting the stags. He's stagging it up. Going stag. What? Why did he do it that way? It's weird. Goodness gracious. Isn't he gonna lose one then? Or is it 4? That's not even on the thing anymore. Oh, he's not doing the second round? Just random other stuff, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's fine. We got to 4 wins with this deck. And we did finally get to see the Vengeful Scrolls. They were in fact just 1/1 minions. I don't know why they couldn't just say that. 1/1 do nothing. It's fine if they want to give it distinctive flavor, but don't like most scrolls in this game generate spell effects, so that's really slightly confusing. Really slightly confusing. Did I not hit in turn? I could have sworn I hit in turn. Whoops. It's a stealth dude. Oh, that's too bad. I wanted to do my thing with the Acolyte of Pain. I don't really know what I want to do here. I could still just do that. I could just bring it out. Just accept that he just draws a card and dies. It's kind of bad though. I was thinking Acolyte with Sound the Bells would be so nice. Meh. Interesting. I guess it's kind of bad, but whatever. It was a choice. I feel like I'm losing this game really quickly. Okay, this is going to be a good turn, though. Except for this. The constant heals, man. Damn. I could just drop the Sea Giant instead, but no, I want to get rid of that. What? Sure, game. Whatever you say. Every fucking solution. It's ridiculous. I'm sort of used to streaming and keeping my tilt in check. Probably sound like a bad. It's only going to be a 7-7. I get the scribe down, then do the innkeeper. That'll probably... Oh, that's a 9-9 rush. It's a lot of damage. Am I just dead here? Oh yeah, I'm definitely dead. Alright, well that was this arena run. Maybe I should take a break before starting standard. There's no reason not to really at this point. Let's see what we get though. A pack? Okay. Yeah, let's take a break. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.